everybody. Sorry I'm a little bit late. F1 qualifying went on longer than anticipated, so I'm a little bit later than predicted. So yes, I am doing a live stream today to make up for the lack of videos this week. Obviously Grid came out yesterday, but I'll be honest, it hasn't had any views, so not much of a surprise. So what I'm actually doing is I'm part of a VTC on Truckers Multiplayer, virtual trucking company that I'm a part of called Global Cargo. They are doing an anniversary event today for this one here, for marking events. So it's a 3-year anniversary and they're doing 3 different routes. So they've already done one today, which was from Dover to Mannheim. I'm going to be going on Route 2 from Mannheim to Linz. Obviously, as you can see, it starts at 3:30. Universal Trucking there. I can't speak. UTC. So it'll just start in about 10 minutes. I've got to join the Discord that I'm part of with my virtual channel, with my virtual trucking company. I've got to join that Discord. I'm not going to be talking in the Discord channel. It's just going to be heard because I need to be a part of it due to the convoy leader being in there. So yeah, I'm going to drop in and see whereabouts they actually are. I'm going to get rid of Spotify. I don't know why that's on. Once I have a clue where they are, I will... Because it was made quite clear where we were meeting up for the first one, and then I realised I couldn't make it to the first one. So yeah. Hoping. One thing I'm probably going to have to do. Bear with me. I have to muck around with my settings every time. Blame my Pico for that. There we go. Screenshot my last delivery. Log in. So yeah, we're going to be on Simulation 1, which is quite busy at the moment. I don't know who else is going to be joining us on this convoy. Going on my VTC's account. What a profile. So let's see. If this all goes completely tits up, then I will end up just moving off to... We'll do something else on here, because, not gonna lie, I'm not 100% sure where I'm meant to be or what's going on. So yeah, not a great start. Might try and see if they put anything in the Discord. Mess around now because something is wrong with my sound settings. Why is that? No wonder it sounded odd. I was sat there thinking one ear sounds very quiet and the other doesn't. That'll be why, because for some reason... There we go. It's more even. For crying out loud. Why can't I get that up now? Oh my god. There we go. Love it when it makes it sound so easy. It's been a long time since I've been on trucking multiplayer. This is, yeah, so I'm kind of working things out. Bear with. Bitrate is too low. I've had a couple of technical issues since I've moved over from to this new computer, so I've got to. There's a couple of things I've got to play around with. I'm trying to remember where I go to find that. Thought it was here, but it's not. Do 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 do. Still going to tell me it's wrong. Okay. Where am I going? What am I doing? What do you want from me? Go away. Right, I sorted that out. Great start. Now I've just got to work out where the hell I'm meeting people because there's 2 minutes to go. Because of course it wouldn't be simple, would it? Do 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 do. Do apologise if there's any issues with the stream. It's just I've had issues all day with internet on various different things, so I don't have a clue where to go or what to do. Well, there's definitely nobody here, which is really annoying because I'm dead centre in town and I don't know where else I'm meant to be. Really? Which is annoying. Drive around maybe it'll load and show me some more people. Otherwise I'll literally just maybe do a long-winded delivery or something with you guys. Over here. Fantastic job there, mate, of parking in the middle of the road and not really getting out of anybody's way. Excusey. Sorry if that's really loud. tad bit disappointing. Because it would have been nice to have done a convoy, but bear with me, I'm just checking the Discord, see if there's anything coming up, but I can't see anything. Well, I think I'm going to call it quits. 8 minutes over, I cannot see the guy who should be doing the convoy. Can't see him anywhere, so I don't know what more to suggest. So, I'm thinking we'll do a long-ish delivery instead. Then I can record it down as a delivery for the VTC, which would be good. I don't know why my internet's so slow. Oh, that's why, because I'm connected to downstairs, not upstairs. Fantastic. Yeah, it's odd, our router's downstairs, but yet for some reason it can't, the connection's just crap from downstairs to upstairs, so although this office is pretty much right above the router, the signal is absolutely rubbish, which is not good. Cool. With that in mind, I'm going to what am I doing? Oh, my cargo tracker's open anyway, which is good. This is once you've leveled up for the first time within the company, you get to use the cargo tracker, so you don't have to manually put in your jobs all the time, which is always a plus. Right, let's have a look. What jobs we got? Do cargo management as and do it from here. All the way down through Italy. Or we could go to Finland. Finland would probably be more interesting. We'll go for that one. We'll go for that one. Driving around without lights on. That's not good. Turn that off because I don't need that anymore. Back round the other side. Yeah, it's an odd thing because there's no AIs on multiplayer. You're only betting of knowing if there's another truck coming is by looking at the mini-map. It's quite funny. So my tracker, you'll hear it when it registers that I'm doing a journey or doing a delivery. So when you're driving around free roam, it won't do it. Oh dear. Well, this is a bit of a pickle, isn't it? Why don't you just reverse out of the way, mate? No, instead you make him crash into you. And now we've got another one coming. That's it, just get out of the way. There we go. Genius, that. Some of the things that happen on multiplayer. He just reversed into a lamppost! For God's sake! Oh, go get your license again, mate. Jesus. Oh dear. I definitely. Oh my God. Just for good measure. I'm probably going to end up crashing, I'm sure. This is a very narrow entrance. Ooh, am I going to hit the wall? Oh, no. Oh, tease it. Don't think my trailer's going to make it round though. Ah, I've hit the wall! There's no one behind me, so I can come at this at a different approach. Hopefully, I've got it there. So much horn blowing, honestly. Everybody's just in a foul mood today. There you go, it donked. That means that... Come on, just tease it, get through, we're moving, we're getting... Hey! It might have scratched a little. It's a very narrow entrance, to be fair, so... Normally... Oh, shut up. Spend your whole life bloody blowing horns. I get this into position, I'll be shocked. Because normally I do this from an external camera. It's good enough, okay. What? I'm doing it, deal with it. Just because you want to... Didn't you just leave here? What are you actually doing? Other than just being irritating to everybody else. Questions you ask, eh? I don't know what's going on behind. They were just parked there. Okay. You do find some strange characters on multiplayer. That's an... Oh my god, shut up! For pity's sake. For the love of God, shut up! Get out of here. Form of communication is blow horn until somebody kind of understands what you're saying. So yes, last week I've had off work and this is pretty much what I've done every single day. It has been quite busy this week, to be fair, and we were intending to bring out an ARC episode. We did some recording, but unfortunately Josh was having issues with the quality, to the point where it's given him motion sickness whilst we were playing. For me, with my new PC, it was brilliant. Absolutely beautiful image, but Josh couldn't do anything, so he ended up that he kept dying and it just got frustrating, so we aborted bringing out anything of the recording that I did. And we're gonna maybe see if, 'cause Josh now has my laptop that I used to use to record on. He's now got that, so he's gonna give that a try next time. See if it's any better on that. Because I couldn't run ARC very well on it because I was recording at the same time, but if Josh is just playing it, in theory it should be okay. I'm hoping that it'll be better than his Series X, that's for sure. So yes, to make up for that, and I was going to put, I have recorded of me playing Lawnmowing Simulator because I got it in the Steam sale and I thought, why not? I'm sure there'll be... Why the hell have you just stopped there? See what I mean? Random things. Random people just stopping in the first lane of a motorway. So yeah, that will be coming out probably next week. I've just got to finish editing on it. I couldn't get it done in time, so hence why it didn't come out on Thursday. And then by the time I'd come to the terms with the fact that it wasn't ready to go out, and I didn't have, well, it was literally like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I thought there's no point in me uploading a Call of Duty video, because I'll be honest, don't get much out of it for doing Call of Duty videos, but hey ho, I'm just... So I thought I'd do some live streams because they're a little bit easier to deal with. We have an accident. How? If it was after a corner, then I'd understand why he was on his side right now, but it wasn't. It was barely a bend in the road, and he's on his side. What is that? Impressive, sir. Impressive indeed. Yeah, I used to play on trucking multiplayer and totally forgot when I got my laptop about it. So I just kept playing ETS single player, as you do, clocking up hours and hours and hours. And then I remembered I could download the multiplayer when I got this new PC, so I thought I would. And yeah, it can get a bit dull not having AI cars around, but when you go through places like Belgium, where it's just rammed with people, it then becomes a totally different thing entirely. I once sat in the actual traffic jam in Belgium in Eurotruck Simulator for half an hour trying to get through, and it was just insane, absolutely insane. So, but Germany seems to be quite busy today. I'm not 100% sure why, but it is. But I am playing on steering wheel, hence why I'm not jolting around. I used to play this on keyboard. I don't know how I did before. I've actually got Josh's steering wheel that I'm using, and I just genuinely don't know how I played on keyboard. So yeah, I only honk back if I get it first. That's not really fair, but hey ho, that's what I do. So yeah, yesterday when I was at Hampton Court Flower Show, my new stand, which Josh bought for me for my steering wheel, it arrived and it's been set up, and I'm currently using it. Really, really sturdy, considering I have ridiculously, this office is tiny, so I don't really have much space. I've got an L-shaped desk in here, and I can just about fit my Secret Labs chair in the middle, but that's it. I don't really have much space, but I needed a stand because I couldn't, ironically, couldn't stand the steering wheel being on the table, and it was just ruining my posture. It was just hurting me when I went to bed, especially with, at the moment, I've been playing iRacing a lot, and it's more the pedals being flat on the floor and the way I have my chair tilted. It just didn't work. It was hurting my ankles, my lower back. I thought, well, I've got to do something. So this stand tilts the pedals, and it completely folds away. The steering wheel is permanently locked onto it, as well as the pedals, and it just folds flat, and then you can go and put it under your bed or something. So really recommend it. It's a pretty awesome bit of kit, and it was only 75 quid. I would love to have a Red Bull's chair, as I'm a Red Bull fan, but there's no hell in there's no way I'm going to be able to afford to buy one of them anytime soon, and I need a bigger house, so you know, if anybody's willing to buy me a new house, that would be a start. No, but in all seriousness, it's stupid, really. What Josh got me is perfect. I'm really impressed with it, so And even though the steering wheel is higher up than it was on the table, that is better for iRacing position, but it's a little bit higher up than say you'd want for Eurotruck Simulator. It's still really comfortable, and I'm sitting right back into my chair. I'm not doing a stupid angle or anything, so I'm all one for making things work. Come on, truck, you got this. How is this hill defeating you right now? Come on. Come on. There we go. Honestly, can't be that bad. I was actually impressed. Normally when I'm not doing anything for the VTC that I'm in, Global Cargo, I will normally be driving around in a bright orange rig which has the Dutch Lion on the side as part of the Dutch Skins DLC, and because I'm a Max Verstappen fan, and to be fair, on top of that, I actually quite like the vinyl, the wrap on it, so I drive around in that, but never ever have I ever seen anybody else with the same skin. And then today, this morning, as I was driving along, just making sure I got to the destination where the convoy was meant to be happening, I finally see somebody with the same skin. And I was like, oh my god, blew my horn at him. First person I've actually bothered to do it first to. Got no response. I feel really upset about that. I'm actually really annoyed at that. I make an effort and I get nothing back. It's pretty thinking, what the hell? Oh no, not another hill. Come on, it's only plastic film. I think, whatever it is. We can make it. Apologise if I'm deafening you with the air horn. Might go around that corner a little bit too quickly. But I am one for speed, so... I do like the way the map sits on top, so you can still drive and still see the map at the same time. Don't know why they haven't actually put that in Eurotruck Simulator at the moment, but one thing I'm very excited for is the Greece DLC. When that comes out, I think that'll be a really nice change. I have got all the DLC, not all of the skin packs. I think there's like 2 I don't have because I know damn well I'm not going to use them, so what would be the point in buying them? I do play on ATS, but it's not very often. This is where I spend all my time. Don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because it's so much older and they've put a lot more into this game and they've improved a lot of things. It just interests me so much more than American Truck Simulator. I don't know. Can't even remember how many hours I've put into ATS, to be honest. To be honest. I apologise if anybody's typing anything in the stream chat. I can't This will be, other than my Call of Duty stream I did on my birthday, this stream is a little bit different because I'm driving. I can't really type and drive at the same time. But yeah, I'm sure you can understand that. Oh, someone coming round. Guarantee you're going to floor it. Yep, he's going to floor it. If this is how people actually drive in real life, I am terrified. I will say this, because I'm on Global Cargo's profile that they allow all their members to have. You download it from the website. It's showing us a lot of roads not being driven down, but I got to a point before a lot of the DLCs came out. Every time one came out, I managed to get it close to 100% on normal ETS, and then eventually when I didn't have a computer to play it on, because my MacBook, what I was playing on before my gaming PC, couldn't cope with playing it anymore, and I kind of thought, okay, I can't play it. So then I neglected it for quite some time. Then when I got my Acer gaming laptop, I was then able to play ETS again, and there was a load of DLC I didn't have. So then when I bought all the DLC, my percentage of how far I'd driven and how far I'd discovered the map had dropped drastically, and it was like, oh, for God's sake. So I'm actually on my profile sitting on about 56% now. I'm making a conscious effort to try. On this it's literally less than 10% because it's a completely blank profile. They just take some of the restrictions off, so I've got it set so I don't need to sleep. I don't have to have sleep rest stops at all, and there's no speed limiter on this rig at all. So but yeah, it's a completely clean slate, this profile, and I think the profile itself, they own every single garage in every single town in every country, so it's so you can jump from here, there and everywhere, even if you're on the other side of the map. Ooh. That was being a bit cheeky, Beth, and a bit stupid. Jesus, Echo! I am so sorry. Do the quieter horn. Oh dear. So yeah, if I could show you my tracker right now, it's quite handy because there is a little bar at the bottom which kind of tells you how far along in the journey you are. That's quite nice, to be fair. So we're almost hitting about a quarter of the journey. Yeah, so obviously you can see on the dashboard how far I've got left to go till I get to the destination, but we've done about 430 kilometres so far, so it's not too bad. normally I'd be listening to Trucker FM, but obviously because of YouTube, I'm not going to put it on. Because I know damn well I'll probably get done for copyright for having a song on that I shouldn't have. Which is fair enough. So yes, fuel economy in this lorry is very good. I just want to say, I don't know what your guys' opinions are. Feel free to put down in the chat. Obviously, I say I can't read it, but if you guys play ETS, what lorries do you like the most? Normally, I'd say I'd like a Scania, but I wanted to change to a Volvo. Ironically, a Volvo is the next car I would really like. In real life. And there's someone else going to be joining the motorway. Double trailer again. See a lot of people doing double trailers. I don't trust myself. I guarantee that thing will end up in that forest somewhere. Because because I went round a corner too quickly, or I forgot that there was another longer trailer on the back, and I just thought, do you know what, that's how I'm just going to go around this corner merrily. Waiting to get done for speeding then. Not gonna lie, they didn't. Okie dokie. Speed back up. But yeah, I totally forget that there's another trailer on the back. I'm good with just singular articulation, thank you very much. Don't need twice the problem. As much as I'm sure you get a lot more money for that. Love the trucking community. That is literally how we communicate. Don't know what speed that guy's doing up ahead. He's just gone. Like I say, wouldn't trust myself. I think I did a double trailer once, but that was in ETS, single player. Making our way to Berlin. It should be alright. I should, well, looking at my dashboard, yes, I should have to fill up about 200 kilometres before I hit our destination, but I know damn well it's going to be less than that, or more than that, sorry. Because obviously speeding up and slowing down, which I'm sure we'll probably hit a toll at some point, and we're probably going to go through border custody and check that our stuff's okay. Might be lucky, we might even go through the X-ray machine. Oh, exciting. Not. I had a mod on single player for one of the longer Scanias. Has a massive cab, and it told me I had to go through the X-ray for inspection, and I went through, and it just wouldn't allow me to get into the actual building because the Scania was so long that it meant the trailer stuck out further, and in which the game couldn't kind of initiate the process of conducting their search. So I ended up just reversing out and driving away. Weirdly, did not get a penalty for it. I was waiting for it to happen because obviously it does go down as a penalty, and it didn't. So, but I did see online a lot of people complaining about that very problem. So I wasn't the only one, and I love it because they were complaining they got a penalty and I didn't. So I was incredibly lucky with that. Unless it's something maybe they changed in the game since then. Rain? Rain? Oh, I do love the sound of rain in a car. Or in a lorry in this case. It's a nice sound. It's a very nice sound. Who is this person coming up behind? Kind of sit here and try and judge who's using steering wheels and who isn't. Unfortunately, lag does not help with that. I think he's using a steering wheel, I'm pretty sure. I shouldn't say he. I'm presuming it's they. They are using a steering wheel. You can just tell by how fluid the movement is. I've already seen 2 other lorries with that same skin on today. Surprising. I haven't met anybody on the road yet that's from Global Cargo, so, which is a little bit disappointing, but I think they are one of the smaller VTCs compared to some, which is what I wanted to join. I had a choice of several because Truckers FM advertises loads of them, but Global Cargo, I wanted to join them because they were smaller, because there was not so many requirements. A lot of them ask you to do so many hours a week, and obviously with YouTube and having a full-time job, I can't sit here and say I'm going to be able to do so many hours a week. So these guys were perfect for me, really. Kind of glad I don't blow my horn for everybody. You imagine that every single time you see one, how annoying that would get. The majority of them don't even bother doing it back, so you might as well just only do it to the people that do it to you. Come on, you got this. It's only a small hill. Come on. You're so close. You're almost there. Go on. There we go. "26 hours to go." You're pretty sad with like, why did she pick such a long journey? Is she actually taking the piss? Like, I can see why you think that. And we're about to come out of Germany. And here we go. I told you there'd be a toll. There's just no way there wouldn't be. Excuse me, mate. You can't park that there. What are you doing? If you'd gone into the toll station on the right-hand side, you probably could have got in there without needing to go through this. Just saying. So, what a mistake comes to mind. I was about to say, excuse me mate, you can't park that there, but he wasn't parking, he was reversed. So, missed opportunity there, couldn't say it. Very lazy. I've got everything on automatic. Headlights, windscreen wipers. Well, I say everything. They're the two things. I have got automatic high beam, but I've never seen it work. Not once. I genuinely don't know how it doesn't work. But when you're out in the pitch black, it just doesn't work, so I end up having to put it on anyway. Unless there's something I've missed, I've turned something on, I don't know. Who knows? So we are in Poland. That's what I mean. Every single country you go into, the guys who make ETS make such an effort to make it all look different and more authentic to the country that you're actually driving through. Except for the UK. I really wish somebody would do something about the UK. It's so goddamn boring. I very rarely go back to the UK because I cannot stand how every single road looks exactly the same. Every other country, they put so much work into it. Like Switzerland, very recently, they put a lot of work into that, and it looks really good. Actually, driving through the Alps and everything is just amazing, but I just genuinely cannot be dealing with the UK. It's so dull. So dull. I think eventually when ATS gets to the point that this does, then it will start to be more appealing to me. I'll give it a try. Maybe I'll do a live stream on it at some point, but I will warn you, my level's really low because I don't play it that often. For me, I'm so used to the articulation with these lorries that doing it with the American ones is slightly different to me. It doesn't feel the same, so I tend to just not go on it. Only plus side about the UK is the fact that you can do 97 kilometres per hour. That's the only plus. And another toll. No. Roadworks. Okay. What a roadworks. Yeah, another toll. I don't know. goddamn predictable. That's what I hate about France. All the things I can tell you about what I hate. Speed! I used to explicitly follow the speed limit, I don't anymore. Nobody else on multiplayer does, so why should I? I do the kind of consistency I feel in real life. Go just a little bit over. Until it tells you that you can't. Ooh, that was close. That was close. We're going this way. Go on, turn green. Go on, go on, go on, go on. Screw you. So rude. So rude. Why am I doing that? That's very stupid. I do that in real life quite often when I'm driving. I do it on bends for some reason. And then I go, why am I doing that? I don't need to do that. It's a bend. Ah. Lights are not on our side today. Lag. Hi, lag. I'm Beth. Nice to meet you. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. One light out of 3. And we're being followed. Watch out, kids! Someone's coming after us. Oh, they're coming. That's what she said. Quick, I need to be like Max Verstappen. Take the racing line. I wouldn't trust doing that in this. Speed! And brake. Go and brake, 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 brake. I think that's one thing they haven't got on iRacing yet. Racing lorries. There's an idea for you. Do it. We're going to be followed, aren't we? Yeah, he's following us. Speed! Help me slope! Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, oh Jesus! They're double teaming me now. I did have someone earlier. What a prat! Overtook me just before we got to Calais. Not Calais. The other side. The other one. Just before we got to the Eurotunnel. And he overtook me, and then there was a barrier in the middle of the road just coming up, and he then decided to drive on the wrong side of the road. I was like, and then this is the brilliant bit. He decided to pull in front of me, and then he slammed his indicator on and went down the road to the Eurotunnel. And I was like, we're both going to the same damn place. You could have overtaken me in Calais, but you didn't. Don't overtake me when there's another lorry coming, you fool. He's gonna go for it, or he's not. He's gonna go for it. Mate, I'm not like the AI, I'm not gonna brake. If another lorry comes around the corner, I hope you hit them. Come on in, Anne. Twat! Anne, who can't drive for shit. See, I would have flashed you to tell you had enough space to pull in, but no! Don't use those big things on the side called mirrors, bellend. This is why I don't make disclaimers. Well, I should really. That this will contain bad language because I'm driving and there are idiots. If that's how you drive in real life, I'm worried for you. But at the same time, one day you'll be wrapped around a lamppost and I won't even have the decency to look as I drive past you. I hate people who do that. I hate rubberneckers. Oh dear lord. Fortunately, the majority of the country are exactly like that, so it's hard to avoid it. It'll be the thing if I end up coming up the road and finding him on his side. Or her on her side. I'll be like, well, can't say I didn't tell you so. A little bit stuttery. Yeah, that means they've left my facility. can see eventually another border crossing. You're not going to change, you're not going to change, are you? No. No. You're going to be a meanie. Make me stop. That's just unfair. Speed! Go, 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 go. Try. So one thing we will look to do is definitely some farming simulator. It's always a bit of a laugh. Another game that weirdly I can just play for hours, and everybody used to take the piss out of me when I was younger because I just loved simulator games. Which, to be fair, I used to be somebody who used to play Test Drive Unlimited. That was my go-to game, and through my entire summer holidays when I was in high school, that is the game that I'd play. I'd never go out. That was it. Every day, without fail. I'd set the steering wheel up in the morning, have a lunch break in the middle of the day, come back after being off for an hour, and then carry on playing till my parents got home. That's what I did, and it's funny really because Test Drive 2 came out. I was really excited, all the improvements they were bringing, things like indicators and stuff which were uncalled of. They weren't completely unheard of in a driving game. Obviously things like Eurotruck Simulator, which were out at the time, yeah, you could do it in, but a driving game, an arcade driving game, wow, indicators, that's insane. And then it got a bit of backlash and fell off the map. They never brought out another one. Unless, like me, you know that there's a new one coming out in September, which I did actually help with the beta testing of. Well, I think it was last year. Last year I helped out with it. Then I'm really excited for it. And I'm definitely going to do stuff on the channel to do with Test Drive, because that game alone is the reason that I love racing and driving games so much. It's something you just can't get out of games, except for things like this, where there's just vast miles and miles and miles of driving you can do. Which, okay, this is a very slow-paced version of what you do on Test Drive, but the fact that they do one-for-one, just complete simulation of the places that they're at, I just love that. So much so it made me I want to go to Hawaii to see how realistic it is, how genuine to the game it is. I know, obviously, it won't be the same, the buildings won't be the same, all that kind of thing, but the roads are identical. Why do you have to slow down to 50 on here? Give me one good reason. What the hell are you worried is going to happen? You worried a boat's going to drive into the bridge? Because that's already happened in another country. Unfortunately, there will be moments when that might be a possibility. But even so, me doing 50 is not going to change that situation. Just saying. So yeah, I've still got to pre-order my copy of Test Drive. I will be doing that next payday. And I'm going to go for the special edition version, which allows you to play it a week early, which without a doubt I will probably be streaming or recording to bring out for that launch. I was meant to do it for Formula 1, for F124, but I was so determined to get Max's challenge done and get his helmet, I didn't want to be pulled back by the having to record everything or whatever. In hindsight, I should have just streamed it, to be honest. That's what I should have done. But in all fairness, my computer was running incredibly hot with F1 because it was a brand new game. And although that laptop is now 3 years old and the graphics card is more than capable, the RAM just wasn't. Compared to this computer, which I've now upgraded the RAM, gone for a computer with a bigger RAM. Definitely this can cope with doing pretty much anything. So yeah, I'm very much... It's like iRacing tomorrow, that will be done in VR because I cannot play racing games now in just... Because I have 2 monitors, I have 2 arms that I can move around to... Like right now, I'm probably about a metre away from my desk because I've got the stand in front of me for my steering wheel, and then I've got the screen that's coming out towards me. I know most iRacers tend to play with 3 screens, but if I have to say, without doubt, if you're thinking of doing it and you're sitting there going, I can't afford to get 3 monitors and do it like professionals do, just get a VR, whether it's a Quest or a Pico, get one, because the quality on that is insane. And trust me, you will never want to race without a VR ever again. I can't play Formula 1 without the VR now. It's just so realistic to sit here and feel like you're actually racing the Formula 1 car. It's nuts. So that's how, because I want to start doing iRacing quite seriously, because I wanted to be into motor racing. That's what I wanted to be as a kid, was a racing driver, but parents couldn't afford to buy me a go-kart or any of that kind of thing, which I completely understand. It's quite a demand to ask a parent to buy, because it's just... Well done, Beth, you've gone the wrong way. Too much talking, that's fine. You can't expect people to spend that much money, which I don't. Never expect that of my parents. They may have given me money towards my first car, but it's a different thing entirely. And I actually gave that money back, so... There's a fuel garage up here where I could turn around, so it's all good. Besides that, we are halfway there. In the scheme of everything, we are halfway to our destination in Finland. It's going to send me round the roundabout. Let's try not to tip the trailer over, shall we? Wouldn't be too good. Too far. never trust that front mirror. You may pull up to the line and the game will register it as you've gone through a red light. I've found that so many times now. It's really frustrating. I'm like, I'm not even at the line. Come on. Come on. It's the only problem, there is a limiter on multiplayer. There we go. Now I'm in the 70, it's fine. I'm hoping that one day, maybe when we move and I actually get a simulation chair, sim chair with steering wheel, I might actually, because this is Josh's steering wheel. Whoa. Why have you stopped for? Don't blow your horn at me, I'm indicating right, genius. Just go. Sweet Jesus. You give way to the left when people are coming towards you. If they're indicating right, they're not coming towards you, are they? Genius. So yeah, I'm hoping I'll probably end up saving up and getting a Moser steering wheel. Because obviously they have an ETS steering wheel as well as the Formula 1 steering wheel, and it would be nice to upgrade to that eventually. But we shall see. This Logitech one's going strong at the moment. I went through so many steering wheels when I was younger. I originally had the original wireless Xbox One, which worked really well. And one day it just died. Well, the paddles were plastic on the gear shifter paddles, and one of them snapped out of place. And I was like, right, well, that's not helpful to me at all. So I went on the hunt for a new steering wheel. Parents were going to get it for me as a birthday present. So I went for a Mad Catz one, which was like a pro one. That had metal gear shifters on the back and everything. I went through 3 of those steering wheels. All 3 of them broke, and it was all due to the force feedback. They all just jammed on, and the motor inside of the steering wheel was churning. And I was like, how does this happen to 3 of them? So yeah, I ended up giving up with that, and I think I ended up getting one stupidly from Argos that had a gear stick on it and everything, but you could program all the buttons so that it would work with whatever you're playing. Which is what I did. So this steering wheel is very much something I've never really had. Not sure which one of the Logitech G ones this is, but it's, yeah, it's a proper good steering wheel. And Josh does have the gear shifter for it, but I find it quite difficult to use the shifter on here, and it's just forever you going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Like, most lorries these days would naturally be automatic anyway, so to be fair, me driving around in automatic ain't a bad thing. Toll. Please tell me there is a drive-through toll. Oh, it's border check. Okay. We're here already? Wow. Well, I think there's still quite a way to go till we got to that. Check me documents. While you do that, I'm going to crack open my can of caffeine-free Pepsi Max. Which, FYI, tastes the same as ordinary Pepsi Max. Just doesn't have a bitter taste at the end. Someone up ahead. The other side. I will try and have a nice journey, thank you very much. I have to say, with the Moser steering wheel, they also have the extension part with the actual indicator sticks on. Oh my god, that'd be so cool. How sad would it be? I am that sad. I'd love it. They got a little analog stick on the actual steering wheel, so then you can look around instead of having to program buttons like I've done. To put left and right and forwards. Just turn green. There is no one here. Come on. You know you want to. For me. Come on. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. It's funny how 2,200 kilometres, as soon as I see it on the map I'm like, oh, that's a really long way. If you're not having to have rest stops, it doesn't feel like it. I think the rest stops are such a pain. But I get, in real life, how dare you? What have I done to you to make you constantly change to red when I come up to you? Honestly. Yeah. When you have rest stops, it seems really long. But I get in real life you have to. They're enforced, otherwise you get in big trouble. And rightfully so. So it's not really simulating being a lorry driver. I hear birds. Don't know if they're outside my window or in-game. 90 again, yay! Which in my terms will be 95. I'll be turning right before he hits 95 though. God damn it. God damn it, Bernice. I'm not slowing to 70. Because I'm a rebel. Stop mispressing. Because I normally hold a steering wheel with my left hand. Keep flicking the windscreen wiper button. You're gonna make me slow down again. This is just unfair. Totally uncalled for and unfair. Back to 75, because heaven forbid we have fun. Do 90 anywhere. Come on. It's so slow. The annoying parts of being a trucker. Having to slow down for stupid speeds. Seems like an incredibly pointless roundabout, but there we go. Second now it's going to go back up to 70. There it is. God, it's a while since I've come through this section of the map. Quite like the Scandinavian side of the world. There's a lot to look at. Oh, are you kidding me? Could you put your villages a little bit further away from each other? So inconsiderate. So inconsiderate. Don't want to have to keep slowing down. Honestly. Let's do another left turn. OMG! Actual people. It's been so long since I've seen anybody. Oh, for the love of God. Stop making me slow down. Said every person who ever went too fast. this is a border I always remember. Because coming the other way is really odd to me. We'll be going over a bridge in a minute. Because you can't go straight because it's one way. Why it's on the left hand side, because you're going to be turning right here. Makes very little sense. No speed limit, woo! You are joking, I ain't going down to 20. You won't make me. 35 is more than enough. Because of course things have changed since I've crossed over the bridge. Obviously, I've faked my identity since I've got here. And you stupidly let me into your country, haha! God, 80. It's more like it. Come on, it's barely a gradient. Come on, Laurie. You got this. You're gonna make me slow down, aren't you? That's just disrespectful. Disrespectful, I say. Whee! No, why is it 70 again? We had an understanding. Now it's 80. Haha! Then I've got to slow down for a roundabout. The universe just doesn't like me right now. Doesn't like me. There we go. I'm running out of fuel? Oh no! I'd have to fill up before I got to the end. I'm Conveniently, there is a petrol station coming up, so that'd be perfect. Even though I need diesel, not petrol, but there will be diesel here. Predictions. How much is this going to cost? What do you think? I'm thinking 900. 940. That's close. And off we go. Dual carriageway? Now you're just teasing. And 90 kilometres per hour. You're just teasing me. You're going to take this all away from me any second now, aren't you? I can feel it. Absolutely disgraceful. Although it is an A road for this country. That's why you shouldn't steer one-handed. Very clever, Beth. See, my 90 kilometres per hour was short-lived. Oh, we're back up to 80. Yay! Go, go, go! Three-quarters of the way there. When you get less than 1,000 kilometres, you know it's not far. I say it's not far. You know it's not going to take much longer. So we'll get there. And you can then say that 2 hours of your life were wasted watching me do this. But, you know. Just such a beautiful scenery. Don't do it. Ah. I obey speed limits, ish. Bar the 5 miles an hour, the 5 kilometres per hour that you can see on the screen. Ignore that, just gloss over that. I normally obey the speed limit. I don't see the popo and I don't see any speed cameras, so that's something they should add. Speed cameras. When I say speed cameras, I know there are already speed cameras, but mobile speed cameras. I used to get a lot of them down where I lived with my mum and dad. Lots of them. And then that wasn't far from a motor circuit, so you can kind of understand why. Bus stop. On my actual profile, I have got a bus. And I was trying to get it to work, but I couldn't get it to work. And then I have to say, I kind of went, this is too much effort, and I stopped. So I bought a bus, but I've not actually done any of the bus stuff on multiplayer yet. Why are the cows staring at me? Starting to get hungry now. Not good. No, not 70 again. Stop doing this to me. So rude. So goddamn rude. Ah, and then you even get me for speeding. So rude. That's it, my career's over. Can't be a truck driver anymore, I got fined for speeding. Well, diddums. Give me a dual carriageway and then knocked it up to 90. No, my dual carriageway is being taken away again. God's sake. Oh, and then you put me down to 70 again. Even worse, 50. Not that I was going to go driving around this roundabout at 70, but still. Down this neck of the woods. Quite a few people indeed. We're on a dam. More people. go back on the motorway. That is just so unfair. Waiting to see the flag turn up on the map, but not yet. Maybe when we hit 500 to go it might turn up, because we're close enough at that point. What? Oh my god, and again. You taking the piss now? Clearly. Oh, didn't. Doing 1 mile an hour over. Guess what? The camera didn't care. Person. Papa Smurf? Very long straight bit of road. Jesus. Very long straight bit of road. F1 could hold a race here. This straight, perfect. Ticks one box. Come around the corner and there's another really long straight bit of road. There you go, there's your 2 DRS zones there. Sorted. Done. Let's see if it appears when we hit 500 kilometres left. You're going to make me Slow down. God damn it. Come on. For it. Oh, and then you put me down to 70. Well, the ferry terminal is in sight now. About to see someone else. A very mint greeny lorry. Or a luminous green. Yeah, 90. Go for it. Go, 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 go. Like this country already. Not far to go. Considering that distance includes the ferry crossing as well, which we're not actually driving. Oh, that was convenient. I really like this country. Even the lights change for me as well. Thank you very much. Except for this light. This light says otherwise. Okay, there's a little bit of delay. I'll take it back, there's a little bit of delay. Goddamn speed limit. No, don't change. No. Oh. You had one job, lights. One job. And you sucked. I said it. You sucked. find somewhere decent enough to quickly pull over to put my food order in. Yes! Just gonna pull in here a second. No, I don't want to sleep. Just so I can put my food order in. Be off again momentarily. Oh my god, phone, you're peeing me off and playing up. Right, off we go again, and then hopefully get this finished. I'm surprised the person behind me didn't overtake. Might be doing a world of chucks delivery, which means you can't go over the speed limit. Well, you can, but the truck itself is limited. Oh my god, a dual carriageway! Exciting! And as always, coming off dual carriageway. And back onto another B road. Great. And it starts raining again. Wow. Oh, that's taking the mick, Beth. Jesus Christ. Trying to get everyone killed. This is the only bit with this projected display on the windscreen. The water, I don't know if it would genuinely make it look like that. I feel like it wouldn't, because it's being projected on the screen, not the rain coming in. Who knows? Oh, calm down. If I was doing 100, then I'd be concerned. Person with a double trailer behind me. Come on, go green. Go green. Yeah. Such a nice sound. Sound of rain. I quite like rain. God's sake, damn traffic lights. Here we go. On the ferry. Sorry mate, did I scare you? My apologies. Not far to go. That's called going around a corner too quickly. Let me guess. He's done the exact same thing, but worse. I kind of thought he would. It's funny that. How quickly he was coming around that corner was just the speed I was going at, and I thought, yeah, you're not going to make it, mate. Sorry. up to me. Yes, traffic lights. That's what we like to see. Take. No, he's not. How surprising. Not far to go. Literally following me. How that is strange. The end is in sight. Well, for anybody who actually sat through, which I doubt any of you have sat through this whole 2.5 hours, because that's a lot to ask you guys to do. But if you have, on the other hand, awesome! And thank you so much for watching. I know I was a bit more talkative at the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to get a little bit tired, which is not really much of a surprise because driving is tiring. But we made it here in the end, even with some very, very, very stupid people driving about. But you're always going to get them. That's what makes it fun. I'm just sorry I couldn't find where the other guys were for the convoy. It would really surprise me if no one else showed up. It really would. Maybe for all I know I was on the wrong server. I'm sure they said server 1, sim 1. Maybe I was on the wrong one. But hopefully next time I can go on to the right one and join them to do a convoy. They do loads each month, so it'd be nice to stream another one. Bright for 11 minutes past midnight. has been a fun drive. To be fair, all the drives I do, I enjoy. Especially since I'm not having to stop and sleep. It makes my life so much easier. But please do like the video if you are already subscribed to this channel and would like to see me do this again, because liking things is a great way for me to find out if you actually enjoy what I'm making, what I'm doing for you, because yeah, it's just a good indication to me. I'm thinking about dropping off Call of Duty, to be honest, because I know not many people watch it, and I know we're not. I am very honest, I'm not great at Call of Duty, but I do it for the fun, for the funny moments that you get playing Warzone with your friends or multiplayer or whatever, and that's what I started doing Call of Duty videos for. So yeah, but I do like doing trucking and racing and ARC and a lot of the simulators, so yeah, just like us. If you haven't already subscribed because you're new to the channel, please subscribe if you enjoyed this as well, because I will hopefully bring more videos of this kind of thing. And yeah, just thanks so much for watching. Only 70 kilometres to go, not far now. And then I can let you go about your business and have lives instead of watching me driving around in a lorry, wishing I was a lorry driver or a racing driver or something else that I can be for a computer but I can't be in real life. Oh, I could be a lorry driver. Just don't think my current employer would appreciate it if I turned around and said I'm quitting this job to be a lorry driver. Let's see, can we do it at 85? Yeah, easy. Very easy. Small slope. Come on. Kilometers. My tracker thinks I've already hit it, but that's because I have to go back on myself. So my tracker's a little bit out. That's fine. Really, it's only making sure you get to the destination anyway, so. Oh, I did so well and crashed at the final hurdle. Just because I was trying to make sure the trailer didn't swing around too far. When really, that was not really important. how I normally reverse in. Just because I can see a little better. There we go. And I believe that little jingle means that I can now rank up to the next level on my VTC. So if I quit out, we can find out. Get my tracker over here. So look at my track jobs, it'll take me straight to here. Verify that. And if I go to dashboard, there we go. So I'm high enough to rank up again. So then I will go to the Discord. There should be. There you go, there are people. Well, no, they would be in there if they were going on there. And rank change. And then just got to remember what got put in. It says it on, because they do training videos. This is really so helpful. And log in a job, how to rank up. Obviously when it renders a little better. Rank change. And you put in there. Rank up, that's it. That is it. That's what I gotta do. Rank up. Then press enter. And there you go, I've ranked up. So, like I say, hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry it's been boring as hell. And yeah, sorry about that. I'm sorry there wasn't a convoy. That's my bad. Hopefully next time, as I say, I'll be able to find them and actually join on to the convoy. But thank you so much for watching, and see you on the flip side.